Yo, what up, though? It's your boy Juice.
And it's your boy FENiX.
And welcome back to another episode of the Fresh Popcorn Podcast, ladies and
Hey,
gents.
hey. Let's go. Got that out. Got that out.
What up, my
Hey,
boy?
man. What up, my boy? How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. What we getting into today?
Yo, going straight into it, we're doing a review of the brand new Glenn Powell movie, How to Make a Killing.
Yeah,
Man. Brand new one. This is a A24 movie. A24?
Hey, bro, it was an A24.
It was an A24. That's hit and miss with A24.
You know what?
They hits are out of the park.
Right,
they're not a single. They hits are out of the park. But then sometimes they got some sacrifice flies. Sometimes they got some sacrifice flies, bro. You know
So you saying that none of them is base hits? Either they home
none
runs?
of them bases. They either home runs or a 3 count. Bow, you out of there.
Any bunts?
No bunts, bro. I'm telling you, you either got a grand slam or you got somebody that you on the bench, bro, next to the coach. So, How to Make a Killing? Was it a grand slam, or are you in the newspaper talking about you blew it? Which one?
Hey, man, you know, so let's do this, okay? Before we get into it, okay, we're gonna run the trailer so that y'all can see what we see.
Yeah.
We get down to the down dirty.
Get a little tease. So just a little tease, open it up to y'all know a little bit more what we're talking about if you're not familiar with How to Make a Killing.
And I will say this: I wasn't familiar until I decided to go watch it. So let's get to it. Here we go.
No. How to Make a Killing, man.
Hey man.
All right, so y'all saw just a brief trailer, the trailer of How to Make a Killing. FENiX, I'm gonna let you kick this off.
All right, man.
Let me know what you think about this.
To be honest with you, bro, I actually enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. I actually enjoyed it, man. I'm going to give my little clap on, man. I enjoyed it, bro. When it first said A24, and again, I was like, I kind of cringed my teeth a little bit, man. I was a little nervous, but I enjoyed the way it looked. I enjoyed the storyline. It wasn't horrible, right? It kept you intrigued. I think it kept me pretty much very intrigued. Some stuff was very predictable. Yeah. I will say that, right? Especially like close to the end. But at the same time, I mean, you kind of sit back and say, if I had 7 people standing in front of me getting $1 billion, what I'm gonna do?
$28 billion.
Bro.
$28 billion.
What I'm gonna do, man? Like, what I'm gonna do? But as far as like so let me back up real quick. I enjoyed the music scores. I enjoyed them.
You get a little bit of that in the trailer. Yeah.
I also enjoyed the cinematography as far as like the graininess of the film.
Bro, it was shot on film.
Yeah.
Movies getting shot on film a little bit more and more. It looks fantastic. I agree with you, bro. I agree.
But again, I mean, I think it was a good watch. What about you?
Wow. This might be one of the first times in Fresh Popcorn history. I'm on the complete other side. My guy.
Come on, man.
This no, man. So let me break it down to you. I got a couple reasons why I'm not high on this movie as you are.
Okay.
So just to kind of lay it out. You saw in the trailer, he was his mother was disowned after she got pregnant with him. This is a highborn family, very regal family, billions of dollars, right? They all are the Red Fellows, like that. You can instead like they just pick like a real like a hard name, like that name just has some regency around it, right? You're a Red Fellow.
Yeah.
Mother is disowned from the family, but she wanted to like raise him knowing how to be shoot archery, know how to like dress, to be very regal. So he was still raised around that, but not with the family.
Regal? Regal?
That's what it was, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's also a movie theater, but you know. So Glenn Powell, I do want to I'll mix some of the lowlights and highlights in this movie. I'll mix them. Glenn Powell, he did great. He's a good actor. I felt like he was a good lead. He ends up kind of fast forward through the movie. He gets a job as a finance guy. He reminded me of the same role he played in Dark Knight Rises.
What do you mean as far as like
when he was on Wall Street? Yeah. So he played the same role he did in Dark Knight Rises. So not the same role, but like it just kind of like a little wink to it. Anyway.
I can see where you're coming from with that.
Yeah. Anyway, so he grew up without money. But his mother always like told him like, hey, you're gonna come into money at some point in your life. Margaret Qualley, Julia, who she plays in this movie, was his long time childhood crush, right? So pretty much when he was doing all the stuff, like the proper trainings or everything like that to be a Regal guy or whatever, she was along there with him in like kind of the same class. So they kind of grew up together, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
She ended up, but like you can tell, like she was ashamed of him because he was quote unquote poor and she wasn't. Like it was one scene when they were kids, she kissed him when the lights went off, so nobody else would
Dark.
see. Yeah, so nobody else would see. So she was always ashamed of him. So fast forward, they grow up, they end up splitting up as kids or whatever, not seeing each other for quite some time. He works at like a regular suit shop. She is a gigillionaire who marries into like this family who has a lot of money or whatever. They run into
Was
each
she
other.
rich?
She was rich through marriage, but herself, no. Yeah,
Yeah,
she was
she
just
thought
rich
she was
through
rich through
marriage.
marriage, but yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. Exactly. She thought she was. So she runs into him. He goes through the whole thing. And she was like, "Hey, did you ever inherit that money yet?" And how you kind of they played in the trailer. She was like, "Not." He was like, "Not yet." And she was like, "How about you kill him?" And then you like, "Yeah, right."
Yeah,
So
holler at
then
me when you kill
holla
everybody.
at me when you kill everybody, right?
Yeah.
Because like I want you, but I need you to have some money. So holla at me when you kill everybody. But so he gets the bright idea to do it. I don't I don't like so he goes he has like two older cousins who are like relatively around the same age as him, and he goes for them two first. The first guy was like the stereotypical finance guy, asshole, whatever, right? Kills him first. You see that in the trailer. He pretty much that was like a clean, easy. A lot of these kills that he does throughout the movie, they don't get like super investigated. Like the FBI plays a part, but they don't get like overly investigated. A lot of them seem like accidents and stuff.
Yeah, some accidents.
Yeah, a lot of them seem like accidents. Well, I was like, that's very convenient, right? Very convenient.
Well, I mean, he kind of make him look like that, so he's smarter than he actually.
Yeah, so he gets lucky with the first two. The first one, he drowns him. He puts an anchor, ties an anchor around his leg. Dude goes into the water and he's dead. After that, when the movie, I like that whole, so like that first, what I just kind of described like the first 30 minutes of the movie, right? After that first death, his uncle, who he pretty much, he goes to the funeral, he introduces himself to his uncle. His uncle didn't know anything about him.
Yeah, I didn't know he had a nephew.
Didn't know he had a nephew because, like I said, his mother was disowned. So once he introduced himself to his uncle is like this huge Wall Street guy. He ends up getting Beckett a job on Wall Street. He was like, "Hey, you can take my son's job." So he ends up taking the son's job who he just killed, and then he works his way up through the company,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He ends up working his way through he's not knowing, and they made a joke like he's like, "I'm not qualified." He's like, "Who cares? It's nepotism." I was like,
Yeah.
like that's a good joke, right? Yeah,
But
you're not
remember too,
qualified.
his cousin worked there too, so the one that
Yeah,
that died. So
yeah, like who cares?
yeah,
So he works his way through his company, and then slowly he kills the second guy. Second guy, he was a big photographer, but not like a good photographer. He was just in the art. He ends up blowing up his little film room, whatever, right?
is a dark room.
Yeah, his dark room. He ends up blowing it up, right? That wasn't investigated, but you know what? Like he planted it was like a little Dexter, like he planted something to
Mhm.
make it like he's like, all right, this dude it can't, now he's a regular guy, and now he's like a straight serial killer mastermind.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, overnight, you just know how to do all this stuff. Cool.
yeah,
So he ends up dating Ruth, who was his cousin's, the photographer's girlfriend at the time. Not right away, but they ended up, you can tell like as soon as she came on screen, like, okay, that's the love interest, right?
yeah,
Okay, so at this point, he killed two cousins. It's no investigation. Like he got away with him clean. He has a great job, which he's moving up through the company. So now he has his own office. He's a big twig. He has, from the movie standpoint, the love of his life. Everything's going right. The rest of the people in line are like the older generation. At this point in the movie, I'm like, bro, just stop.
she said that
Just
too, though.
stop.
He said that
So
himself.
it was
Yeah,
the point in the movie they said it. They was like, I
because he
could have
was
went
narrating
this
the whole
way or
movie.
that way.
Yeah,
So at that point, I was just like, that really like, come on, bro. Like, and I know that
frustration.
was the point they was trying to make, but come on,
Yeah.
bro. Like, just wait it out at this
And his
point.
mama told him to get to the top.
So one of the things I do like how movies start, and you kind of see this a lot in like black movies, and they make a joke of it. Like somebody be running down the street and they get tackled, and they look at the camera and they're like, you probably wondering how I got here. So him starting the movie with him in jail telling this story to the priest, it kind of it's like, okay, how did he get there? Especially like you watching his movies
It got you
throughout.
intrigued.
Yeah, it
Absolutely.
got me intrigued, right? So it just from that moment where he like, no, I'm gonna keep killing, even though my life is almost perfect to this point, right?
Yeah.
I have good money, I have a good job, I got a good girl, I got a brand new
New
spot in New
place.
York,
Yep.
good place in New York,
High
good
tops look
place.
nice. Yeah.
And then she loved him without, she didn't care that he had the
Unconditionally.
money. So I'm like, bro, what did we like? Just wait. But no, man, couldn't happen. And then at this point, him and his uncle who got him his job, he didn't want to kill him.
No.
His uncle was actually a cool dude, ends up having a heart attack.
Yeah.
Just he felt terrible about that, but it was like, I might as well keep going at this point. I'm like, no,
You
no,
said
you
he had a few
don't.
left, huh?
Yeah, no, you had. So, question. They had, I think it was his aunt, and she said, like, because of all these killings kept happening, she put up all the security and everything like that. And then nothing ever happened to her.
She did. She went to the spa, and she was sitting
That's
in the
right. I'm
spa,
tripping.
and then
Wow.
he came in there and offered her something, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll
The
try it."
teeth whitening.
Yeah, tried it. It was her mouth, and then
Wow.
she basically died in the spa.
I completely forgot about that. You're absolutely right. Bro, I was just so pissed off that he kept
And
doing what he was doing.
she
I
was trying to
completely
get ahead
forgot.
of it. She thought she was good, but he was slick with it, man. He was slick with them all. Every last one of them.
He
He was
played
slick
his
with it.
role. Like
Yeah,
Glenn Powell, he did what he had to do. Like he was a really good protagonist in his movie, right? Topher Grace, Spider-Man. I feel like he had a really cool he was like a mega church pastor.
yeah,
I just thought he
yeah.
played that
That was
role pretty
funny,
well.
bro.
That was
That was pretty
funny.
hilarious, bro.
They didn't,
Not gonna
and
lie.
I feel like they didn't. So like these cousins that he was killing and like family members, they were outside of the uncle. They were just have like they would input them like, okay, you meet them, you learn about who they are a little bit, and
Quick.
then they kill them. And he was like,
Yeah.
okay, now on to the next.
They
So
didn't drag.
they didn't drag.
Again,
They
it
didn't
wasn't
drag it.
bad, bro.
It
Give it
was
to
bad.
me.
No,
Come
pause.
on,
No,
man. It wasn't bad, bro.
because at the end, bro, so it got so confusing at the end as well. So fast forward, he gets down to the last person who was the grandfather.
They kept turning them away.
Yeah, so the grandfather continued to turn him away throughout life.
Yeah.
So then he got a letter in the mail when the grandfather was the last person and was like, come have a dinner with me at my mansion,
Our
my
compound.
castle, or whatever, my compound. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Um,
Where
and
his
the
mom
day,
originally grew up.
yeah, and the day he went to go do this was the day he was supposed to have his engagement party. So his girl was
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? Like, it's our engagement party. He was like, but it's my grandfather. Like, he never invites me out. She was like,
I
and
didn't
you'll
know he
never
was
have an engagement party. So, like, come to the engagement party. Guess what he goes? Dinner with his grandfather. I'll tell you another
And he
stupid
barely made, he
decision.
made it. He was late.
Yeah, stupid decision. So dinner with the grandfather. The grandfather knew what he was doing. Also, I think I slid over one character, Julia. So like the childhood, the girl from his childhood who he grew up with, ends up pretty much blackmailing him
Yeah, she
throughout
had
this
pictures.
movie. She had pictures and was like, I figured out you were doing all the killings because I gave you the idea. And now I have
Yeah.
proof. Long story short, his grandfather tries to kill him, but he ends up killing his grandfather in actual self-defense. It was actually self-defense because his grandfather tried to kill him. So he actually got away with that murder. The murder he had caught up on is a murder he didn't do.
Which was Julia's
Which is
husband.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
spoiler
she tried to
alert. Sorry.
blackmail him. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Tried to blackmail him. So yeah.
Spoiler alert. Yeah. So Julia's husband, who is the girl he grew up with,
Yeah.
married into a rich family. Come to find out, wasn't rich. The dude lost all his money, so he didn't know how to manage his business, lost all his money. So she was like, I can't live my life like this. I need the money.
Yeah.
So she ends up blackmailing Beckett and framing Beckett for the murder of her husband.
Yeah.
And now that's how he ends up in jail, which I was like, what are we talking about?
Yep.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Man.
What are we
Come
doing?
on. He went in that office all angry and frustrated and all. And
It's
again,
too
it was
good to
all
be
on
true.
camera.
It's all on camera.
It all on camera. But the thing
You
about
know,
it was
so who
that
killed him? So like, where is she at? Like,
it wasn't even her. Like it wasn't her that did it. She didn't frame him. She didn't do none of that. The husband killed himself, bro. He wrote a suicide letter.
Yeah.
He wrote a suicide letter because he was so messed up. The fact that for one, she going to another man to get money, and she got me in here trying to blackmail some man, and I'm broke. And he felt like a loser, so he just got rid of himself.
I get it.
And then she found the letter, the suicide letter. So basically, she hid the letter. And so now Beckett goes to jail, and he's basically on death row. As he's telling this story and he's narrating the movie, he's talking to the priest that kind of comes and gives him the last, I guess, had the last conversation as he eats his final meal. And then she comes and visits him and basically told him, I've got this letter. And he's like, basically, this letter could get me out of this. She's like, well, if you want this letter, you sign everything over to me. Because now,
I need the whole.
Mind you, before he went to jail, all 7 of his family members are dead.
So he has the money.
Inherited his money. And the FBI, they haven't done anything because they can't pinpoint him to anything except for this husband that got killed, murder. So he signs everything over. He got a few hours left. He talking to the priest. As he finishes his story, the priest is starting to read. They read that as I walk down this valley of the shadow of death, that little speech they do.
Yep.
And then, boom, they come in, they get the letter, and they release him. So now he gets out. And then when he got outside, okay, his fiance was there, and he had this locket that had like a lock of his mom's hair in this locket. And he thought she was there to get him. She just gave him the locket, got in her little Honda Accord, and drove off. So he by himself, right? So basically, he is back where he started.
Back where he started, at the bottom. Right? And then what the camera do?
It
what the camera do?
It says, and it was an old girl
with the Rolls Royce.
Money over to him with a big body Rolls Royce with an attitude. You can tell she had an attitude. And she didn't say nothing, but basically he knew.
Get in the car.
Let's go.
Get in the car.
So basically,
and the movie ends. Yeah, she wanted the money and him, and she got what she wanted. She got exactly what she wanted.
Exactly what she wanted, and it ends
with them rolling up to the mansion.
Yeah, they in there. He looking at each other. She's happy. Whatever. They get in the vehicle. They drive. Next thing you know, you see them driving to the driveway of that big ass house, and the gates close, and that's a wrap.
Roll credits,
bro. Come on, man. It was not bad, dog. It was not. After you went through and reiterated the whole movie, okay, it was not.
My score went
horrible.
Down. To be honest,
God, you're killing me. Let's get to the part. Okay, what was the good?
The good, the cinematography. It was filmed amazing. It looked amazing. I did like the score. The score was good.
Yeah,
I liked the beginning of the movie. The first two, the movie up until the third death. Until what?
He didn't stop.
Until he didn't stop. I'm on board. I was like, this is a great movie. I'm on board until he did not stop. Because what the movie could have been, it was like, you know what? I'm at a good point. This is something I couldn't have dreamed of, right? I got a great job. I got a good girl, good crib. Yeah. I'm into the family now, right? My uncle, who I didn't know, he fucks with me heavy.
Yeah.
How about you just get revenge for your mom and just go after the grandfather? How about you?
What is that? Is he still going to kill somebody? He still got to do something?
Just kill the grandfather.
Oh, man.
Just kill the grandfather. Just get revenge for the mom. Like,
how would he do that?
The same way he did it, because he got the invite. So maybe not the exact same way.
The invite, bro. He wouldn't
have got the invite. He wouldn't have got the invite. But
the bodies on him, bro.
Nah, I'm straight, bro. I think he could have did. I think he could have did something in the name of his mother to get back at the grandfather for kicking her out.
That's like the Godfather realizing that you're taking all his soldiers out. He was like, you know what? I'm him. I'm the big.
You know what this movie reminded me of Ready or Not. You ever seen Ready or Not?
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of Ready or Not at a point where somebody come into the family, killed all the family, and just because like that's the game they play. But it kind of have a Ready or Not.
Number 2.
They making it 2. Yep. Yeah. It kind of had that Ready or Not feel. So I was just like, I've seen this done a different way, and I've seen it done better. I'd rather they would just pivot it.
But you understand, and you know from all the movies we watch, that coming up with originality is very, very hard. This wasn't bad, man. It was not a bad
original.
watch.
It wasn't original.
No, it wasn't original. But because what I'm saying is, coming up with something original ain't easy these days. It's not.
And I'm graded as such. So roll them drums, FENiX.
Oh, here we go, bro. This dude right here, okay? The drums, here we go.
I'm going to give How to Make a Killing plain popcorn.
Okay.
You thought it was going to be work? Yeah, I give it plain popcorn, man. Stop with the damn horns.
I was about to hit you with this, bro. I was gonna hit you with that, okay? I can hit the horn. They my horns, okay?
Jesus Christ.
I'm hitting them. The reason why I'm hitting them, okay? The reason why I'm hitting them is because I agree with you on plain popcorn.
You was talking like this is buttered or fresh.
No,
what are you talking about?
It's not buttered.
What are you talking about?
It wasn't fresh, but it was not a bad watch. This is one of the movies that if you like a little mystery, a little bit of killing, and the killings weren't all bloody and it wasn't all crazy, like it wasn't like that. Well, not necessarily mystery, but if you like a little bit of like, it had story to it. I like a movie that has narration. I do, especially when the narrations, it kind of everything kind of flowed. It flew. How many people gonna stop at that money they're getting from the job with the uncle? Not a lot, bro. Like, oh man, I'm going to time. His mama said shoot for the stars. Okay. His mama said shoot for the stars.
And look where that landed him, man.
Hey, bro. He got the girl he originally was looking for. He got her.
He don't got the money.
Bro,
he was more in love with Ruth, his other girl, than her.
No, that was
she loved him. He didn't love her.
No, yeah. I got you. Again, plain popcorn. I will agree. Okay. As far as it being a bad movie,
we need to. I know it sound we need to add a record scratch. Do we got a record scratch?
Bro, do I?
We need to add.
I got buttons. Bro, push buttons. Hold on.
No, don't push buttons.
Why not?
Oh my goodness! Go on. My God, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
You know what? Scratch? You need a record scratch. Record scratch.
All right.
I changed my goddamn mind. Hey. I'm giving this burnt popcorn.
I'm done with you, bro. I can see
how to make a killing is
see, Will, see what you did?
Popcorn.
See what you did, bro. It was not a bad film.
Burnt popcorn.
The storyline was decent.
Signing off.
The music score was good. The cinematography was good. It flowed. It wasn't too extra. The storyline, everything. I will say this: there was not, at least in my opinion, it wasn't slow. Am I wrong?
No, it wasn't slow. That's probably made it worse. I was like, let's get this over with. It wasn't slow.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all, hey man, y'all get it. This is where we at, right? These days. Okay. Thank you, Will. Agree to disagree. Okay. I'm giving it plain. He's giving it burnt. It is.
How to Make a Killing. If you've seen it, put your comments down below. Let us know what you think.
Let us know.
A lot of people are loving this online. I'm sorry. I'm not one. All right. We'll see y'all next episode. Put your comments down below.
Remember, like, comment, subscribe.
Remember, get it.
Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. We are there. So
all the socials.
See us or listen to us. With that said, y'all enjoy. We out. Peace.